Hey everybody, welcome to another video and welcome to our very first Sugar Saturday. Every Saturday we play Sugar Rush because it is apparently your favorite game. You all love to watch it, I love to play it, so it's going to be a weekly thing. We've got 8,000 of our free gold coins down on the bottom left there. There'll be a link in the description in order for you to sign up and get your own free coins to play with so you can play without having to worry about losing any of your money. As you can see, our last game here with a 1,000 coin buy-in where we won 100 was a perfect 10x, so it did not go well. We're going to start with the 2,000 coins here. Go ahead and get right into the buys. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button down the bottom there. Let YouTube know that you like it. They should recommend it to other people and subscribe so you don't miss when we finally get to our max win. And here we go with the free games. Alright, that'll drop down into purple and red. We get a little help from above now. Yeah, we get some stars in the top right. This is a pretty good first tumble, but we have all seen this game enough to know that I need to stay cautious and not get excited about it. Nice to see the gumballs connect. Would have been nice if they waited till the end, but seeing as how they hardly ever show up, I'm not going to complain. That's a lot of purples. So we definitely have some good multipliers across the whole board here. Opened up a lot of real estate for things to be able to connect to, where we don't have to worry about whether or not. Sorry, I just had to double check and make sure that the sound wasn't too loud. If you've been watching my videos long enough, you know I've made that mistake. Almost a retrigger there, that would have been nice. We've dried up a little bit, so let's get a little bit back on track here. That's going to drop one heart. I need a second heart on top of it. Did not show up. The last couple of spins here, we get a couple of 32X's on top of each other right in the middle there. Last spin, that's a bunch of hearts. Looks like we got saved by hearts yet again. Very common theme in a lot of my Sugar Rush videos. So 29.61, that is a 50% profit on what we put in there. 4 scatters. We got an extra couple of spins here. See if we can make good use of them. Not too bad, at least it's colorful. That gives me hope. Be nice if they were all next to each other. If those were the extra 2 spins, if you want to count them at the beginning, it didn't do us a whole heck of a lot of good. I always like to believe that the extra spins on top of whatever the minimum is, whether it's a retrigger or if I get extra, symbols in the front there, I like to believe they happen at the end. It gives me a little bit more hope, makes me feel better about it. Otherwise, you'd end up spending a lot of time just thinking they were wasted spins, because the first 2 don't really do much here on Sugar Rush. Alright, once again, quite a few multipliers open up, not a lot of spins left. It's very weird. Usually this game likes to concentrate on just like 1/4 of the board and not give you a lot across everything. Well, this way it feels like I'm accomplishing something with getting a lot of matches without actually getting a lot of big multipliers. Last spin here just gets us over the 10x mark. Are we going to be able to get a retrigger last minute? No last minute retrigger. 324 on our 2000. No surprise after having got a pretty good hit on the previous one. We're going to go up to 4,000 coins here for no apparent reason, just because I feel like it. Alright, there we go, right in the middle of the board there. Lots of stars on top of it, open up all those multipliers, and that's going to be it, but not a bad single little tumble there. No, we just need like 9 more of those, plus a retrigger. I don't think that's asking for too much. I mean, you'd all like to watch that happen, wouldn't you? And I gotta tell you, I'm not having a good feeling about this one with 2 spins left here. I know the game can surprise you, but I'm going to be shocked. Not even back to where we wanted to be there, so it's 236 out of the 4,000 we put in. I took a shot at it. We'll go ahead and just do the remaining 3,000 here. And if this continues on, I'm going to have to go grab some more coins. Fortunately, playing offline, I had a pretty good win to be able to pay for all of this with the extra gold coins, so it'll be okay. Worst case, I would just wait another day and collect my 10,000 free coins and play with those. Yeah, little tumbles here and there, they all add up in the long run. That was a very colorful board, but nothing next to each other that matched. Alright, I mean, that was nice to see something came up there, but this does not look like it's going to turn out to be another good one. With only 2 spins left and 5 multipliers available on the board, it does not look promising. As suspected, not so much. If my math is correct, that's a 4x. 30 times 4 is 120. Alright, bear with me. We're going to jump cut to a much higher balance. So I went ahead and grabbed a whole bunch. I'm not really sure why. I feel like doing a couple of bigger buys here. Hopefully this one pays off. So we're going in for 5,000 after the last 2 spins. It can't help but have to pay us back. Those were sort of sad and depressing looking. Maybe a re-trigger right away. Bunch of gumballs there, and then a re-trigger right away. No matter how much you ask for it, it's never going to give it to you just because you want it. That does give us hearts down the bottom there. Anything else? Oh, gold bears up top. Nice for them to give me the jelly beans, double jelly beans. Shame they don't connect. 1100 on the stars there alone. I mean, we're doing pretty good so far for only being 7 spins left. We are almost halfway back to where we started here, so let's not waste this one and just keep it going. There is the re-trigger that I wanted before. That is 16 spins, which a bunch of multipliers are already on the board. If this doesn't go dry, this could be very, very good. Already we're in a profit buy. Again, free coins, not real money when I say profit. And that middle right there with that 128 stacked with a couple of 32s around it looks real nice. The jelly beans just missed it, but it's just upping all the multipliers around it. Hit it with the stars. 180x on 5 stars pays 3,600. That's ridiculous. And that's the end of our regular bonus there. Can we get another re-trigger? I know it's asking for an awful lot, but a guy can hope, you know? I mean, it's toying with us. With a couple of different re-trigger possibilities with nothing happening here. So these are all of the bonus spins from that re-trigger. I am happy with anything at this point that pops up. Everything's a pretty good hit. Obviously, I would like a huge group of gumballs right in the middle there over that 128-64 cluster in the middle. Alright, we're down to the last couple of spins here. I'd like to see it not be dry all the way to the end. Last spin, last chance. It's a bunch of jelly beans. No complaints with an extra 3,000 at the end there. So that is 19,000 on our 5,000 buy-in. I'm not going to do the math, but I want to say that's close to 400. Is that right? 380x. That's a pretty good win. Now, I will back off a little bit here. Do a little 3,000 buy-in because, as we know, it tends not to pay after. And if it does, it's still a pretty good hit on a 3,000 buy-in. Can we get another re-trigger? 2 games in a row? Lots of gold bear showing up. This is going to be the gold bear game, apparently. Gold bears, red bears, maybe just bears. All gummy bears. As is Sugar Rush's way. Little hits all over the place, not opening up a bunch halfway through our spins. so far, backing off on the bet looked pretty good. I mean, I'm happy to be proven wrong, but it tends to work out well when you follow a big win with a couple of lower buy-ins. And there we go, 195 on a 300. That's somewhere in the neighborhood of not even 6x, a little over 6. So we'll do another 3,000 here, and then we'll play whatever we have left down to 20,000, and I'll keep those for tomorrow's video, which is Sweet Sunday. So Sweet Bonanza, some version of Sweet Bonanza. It'll be anything involving candy that isn't Sugar Rush. This week it'll probably be Sweet Bonanza though. So if you don't, excuse me, if you don't know about the schedule I've implemented on this channel here, what we're doing is Sugar Saturdays, Sugar Rush only, Sweet Sundays, so it'll be Sweet Bonanza or any other type of game like that with candy in it. Multiplier Mondays for games like Gates of Olympus and Starlight Princess that multiply over the whole course and build up. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be something that I find interesting, that's a new or different game that I haven't seen or haven't played in a long time. Wednesday is going to be Wild Wild Wednesdays for games like Wild Wild West and the Doghouse, where we have multipliers that stick on the screen and build with the extra spins. Excuse me. And then Friday is Fruity Friday for games like Fruit Party, Fruit Party 2, Juicy Fruits, any other game with fruit in it. Probably going to be the healthiest day of the week, so we get to get some of our fruits and vegetables in before we come back to Sugar Rush Saturday. So that was definitely not a good. We get 2 losers in a row here as far as getting our money back, so we'll go up to a 6,000, as close as I can get to leaving 20,000 on the board here. But we will use those for the next video, although with 20,000 I am still down overall for the coins on the video. But as you can see, I don't sound upset about it. Once again, the advantage of playing with free coins. Alright, we got a little bit of tumbles happening here. Something could add up. It's going to have to happen real fast. We're already halfway through our spins. Alright, this does not look like it's going to be a fantastic win, but we did get to see that one good run in the middle there, and it was on the big bet, so that's always a good thing to see in the videos. It would appear we're not getting our max win today, so please come back tomorrow. Join me on Sweet Bonanza, and we'll see if we can't get our max win over there. In the meantime, again, if you like the video, please hit the like button, let YouTube know, subscribe so you don't miss our next video. And with a fantastic 846 back on a 6,000 coin buy, this is why I don't play with real money on here, and I prefer to play the actual table games where I feel like I have more control in real life when I probably don't. In the meantime, we're on the move to the next video.